Alright. Earlier in the day, Red Eye Raw. Was bored though, didn't know what else to do, so here we are. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get have Theron beat Knights of the Old Republic tonight, so that'll be fun. So no stream tonight, because Theron's coming over. Maybe we'll record his Dragon Ball Android Saga review, we'll see. I don't know. I still need to upload his Yik review, part 2, right? So, have you watched all the Talk Twa podcast? Have I watched the Talk Twa podcast? No, I have not, and nor will I, because that's fucking cringe. That stupid fucking bitch meme got a fucking podcast. I hated that meme when I first started seeing it, and I hate it even more now. What's up, Steven? Ugh, it's a nice day today. But let's see what else. Um, Not much. Didn't get much last night. You didn't get much sleep last night, so you're a little tired. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you stayed on with us in the fucking voice chat longer than usual, so because you usually stay on. You usually go to bed way earlier than that. But yeah, we're almost to the Piccolo saga in Dragon Ball. Pretty fucking. Well, I mean, kind of at the beginning of it, right? Because the Tien saga leads into the Piccolo saga, but separate sagas, like how Frieza and Saiyans are distinct. I would still distinguish. Although, again, I don't distinguish androids and Cell typically, so I don't know. Oh, oh fucking hell. But I'm on season 5 of Better Call Saul on this watch through. I'm Bagman is the episode I'd be on today. Like when I start watching it again, I ended off with the one just before it last night, which I think is Wexler v. Goodman. I don't know. I've been binging it, and I gotta say, it is better to binge it than watching it as it came out, like I did. Um, Other than that, I edited that compilation of all the Malachi Discord raid Corbin did for his channel, as well as I took some of the ones from this channel, like the Cucumber Clan stuff and whatnot. How's the weather outside? So good? Or 18 corruptions worthy, so you can go to Georgia or Florida for a better life? Yeah, go down to one of the down south states and commit. So you need to commit 18 corruptions. He doesn't really have a speech impediment, but, you know, whenever I do retard impressions, I always just kind of devolve it into cucumber voice. Whew. Let's see. Didn't really have like a topic or anything planned out today. Just kind of went live. Better not go live, boy. How does that happen every fucking time? My phone was finally good, realizing it was actually rotated correctly, and then I move a little bit, and now it claims that it needs to be rotated. It's so fucking stupid with the gyroscope on this thing. I think it's a YouTube problem, but come on. Like, seriously, how? How? Like, it knew it was fine, and now, like, the second you get it back to fine, it says rotation lock. Like, it says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. It's like, it is fucking rotated back, you fucking idiot. Like, the gyroscope can get tricked into thinking it's not the right way, but you can't trick it back to being fucking correct. It's really annoying. What's up, Evie? Still haven't heard back from that fucking eBay seller, so that's really irritating. Surprised how many people I had viewing this for a second there. It got up to 7. That's almost as good as the GTA streams. Not quite, but almost. You know, it was cool to finally beat Dagoth Ur the other day, but again, with how much Corbin hypes it up, I think I was a little disappointed. Overall, glad I finally beat Morrowind technically. Wonder when your video on human life and how people value it will come out. I also think it's one of those things where you can also go over people that say that disabled people are better off dead. Well, yeah, no, like, there's a lot of people who fucking act like that, right? Like, that is the obvious implication of what they say, right? Like, they're like, oh, well, what if it's, like, disabled? Then you could get aborted. It's like, okay, so you think that disabled people are better off dead. Very cool. What's up, Ethan? Again, it's crazy to me how stupid this gyroscope is. I know I keep going on about it, but holy hell. Well, I've literally had people argue with me that even grown disabled adults are better off dead, since they'll never fully function in society, and I think it's a little fucked, to be honest. Yeah, well, of course it's fucked. Where's that fucking bird? I'll probably get back to GTA 4 soon. It's been a few days since I've played it, so, you know, I should probably get back to it again. It's been even longer since I played GTA 3 on stream, mind you, but... I also need to get back to the Postal games so I can do my Postal series review, because, you know... Shut up, Kiki! Yeah. I understand how frustrating it can be to deal with and raise people who are mentally or physically disabled, but I don't think anyone is better off dead. Well, I mean, it's just kind of a fucking sociopathic thing to say, right? Be like, oh, well, they'd be better off dead. Then they're not a burden on everyone else, right? Like, that's the implication. You know, because of the implication. I only bring this up because it's something I've been thinking of lately and wonder how so much people value lives they have. They how much people value life and the lives they have. I mean, I think most people in this day and age don't value life in general like they might value their lives. We live in a very narcissistic and self-centered and sociopathic time that's very self-indulgent and like we're not talking in like a self-interest like, you know, objectivist good kind of way. We're talking like everything is about gratification and there's no moral standard, you know? That neighbor dog will not shut up. But I got to do the empathy video before I do that one, right? If I'm going on the vote. Not that I really care that much what the vote was, because my channel's not a democracy, but, you know. Yet I've just had other inklings to do different videos instead, which is why, like, I do random thoughts has been great to bring back just because it's quick and easy videos I can get out. Even though there's a ton of overlap between a lot of my series, right? Because I got rants and random thoughts, and when it's both, I just call it random thoughts now, which, you know, is superfluous, but there it is, right? And then Red Eye Raw was also kind of the same thing. The shit show can be kind of like that at times. Although the shit show can be all sorts of different things because different episodes are completely different. What's up, Anthony's Flash Archive? How are you? But, you know, I've also got flashbacks, nostalgic gaming stories, and Life of Red Eye, which are all similarly about nostalgic shit. Just flashbacks is unthemed. Life of Red Eye is life stories, and it's a sub-series of Red Eye Raw. And then nostalgic gaming stories is much more focused on gaming stuff, obviously. Good, glad to hear it. You know, with how nice of a day it is, the one thing that sucks is there's no shade right here, so the sun's just beating down right on me. So some cloud coverage would be nice, but you know. I also have more Dragon Ball content I want to do. What's your shirt say? It looks interesting. I wear a Pulp Fiction shirt. It says Arrest Fauci and Gates. It's a Alex Jones shirt I've had for a while now. Those fucking neighbor dogs. For a second, I thought it was a Nerf dart. What, this? Yeah, I'm smoking a Nerf dart. Seems pretty legit. Like, I mean, my dogs are at least not barking, but those ones are not shutting the hell up. Can you play Bayonetta? Maybe at some point. I don't currently have it, but, you know, maybe. I won't completely rule it out, but it's not a priority. Favorite game of all time? Fallout 3. Second place would be Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was number one for a while. You like Hatsune Miku? No, I do not. Why? Because I don't like her music, I don't like the idol idea, like the idol culture, and I don't like VTubers. She's like all of those things rolled into one. Favorite anime? It depends on how we're defining it. If we're talking franchise-wise, Devilman, not include like not Crybaby. Crybaby's shit. But if we're talking individual animated like anime series, Elfen Lied. If we're talking like anime movies, then Perfect Blue. Do I have tickets to Terrifier 3? Not at the moment. I'm definitely going to see Terrifier 3, though. Can you hit the gritty on stream? No. Thoughts on Joker 2? Looks like shit. What's my dream job? I don't fucking know. You want to be a movie director? Okay. Well, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you that, cheese. I at least want to do a short film. Okay. So do one. Will I ever consider playing Leisure Suite Larry? Yes, absolutely. Film school costs thousands. Who needs film school? Self teach. Do some independent shit. Figure it out. Bro, isn't that a porn game? Not entirely. I mean, it's suggestive and it's got nudity in the uncut version, but not really, not technically. I wouldn't classify it. Although it might as well be, I suppose, with how it is, but and the reason it exists strictly to be like that. What's my goal in life? To live? Ideally, someday to have kids. And, simple stuff, really. Fallout, hear me out, Fallout 3 on Nintendo Switch. I mean, if they wanted to port it, sure. I don't care. I don't have a Switch. What about adopting? No, no, no. I want to actually get married and have kids of my own. Do I want a wife too? Well, yeah, obviously that's part of the equation. But obviously with modern women and shit, there's not exactly a lot of quality out there, you know? Yeah. I don't need to buy a Switch, Ethan. There are Switches in the house. Willard, you keep saying that. Rugrats Fist of the North Star. What a weird fucking thing to say. It's like the third time you've said that. Ugh. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch some more Better Call Saul here in a minute. I have something else to mention. Oh, do you? Who needs a girlfriend when you got yourself? I mean, definitely focus on yourself more. People chasing tail is part of why we have such a problem with simps, you know? Why is circumcision a ripoff? What, because it rips off your foreskin? The rabbi gets the tip? Are there any anime slashers? Is that a thing? I mean, I guess it depends on how you're defining it. What constitutes it to qualify as a slasher, right? Like, I can't think of any that are just straight up like a Friday the 13th type slasher, like tried and true, that's what it is. But there's definitely some that have like slashery shit, right? Like there's serial killer animes, and there's animes that absolutely take inspiration from slasher movies, but like I can't think of any that would just straight up be a slasher. Now, granted, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But imagine a Terrifier anime. Why? Terrifier is already good as live action. We don't need it animated because they've already got all the kick-ass gore effects. Anyway, have I seen any of your videos? No, I have not. Anthony's Flash Archive. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. That's all I really have to say with this Raw. I'm gonna watch some Better Call Saul, so I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Toodles.